Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. And it's gonna be a fun stream tonight, because at least for me, because I love doing stuff like this. But tonight, we are going to look at the patch notes for Street Fighter 6 for every character pretty much. Obviously, we're gonna look at Jamie as well. You know, I did a couple of sneak peeks, but it's always interesting to realize what other characters gained or lost as well, so you can take advantage off of that or be cautious for it. So that's what we're gonna do. What's up, Outlaw, Kid Robot? How you guys doing? Welcome. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Let's get into the action. Where is my... Where is patch notes? Patch notes should be here. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Yes. Jamie Stonks rising ever so slightly, bro. I know. We've been eating well. But yeah, let's start from top to bottom, and let's start off with Luke. So Luke has double impact. What is this? Forward heavy punch. While this attack can be hit confirmed and can be countered when blocked, it has comparable range to standing heavy punch, 5 HP, which is also a quick attack, meaning it doesn't get much love in a fight. We're gonna turn that down just a little bit. There we go. For this reason, we've looked at increasing its forward moving distance so there's a clear range difference, making it a good option against opponents who are further away. Oh, Dad. Okay, I haven't actually seen a lot of people using that, and it might be the reason that this move used to be way better. You know, it's drive rushable as well, and it had some good range. But it seems like they did increase the forward range a little bit, so it might see a little bit more use. Okay.
With caution.
Yo, overzealous. Thanks so much for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. Is it in drive rush? Yo, is it different in frame advantage? I don't think it is, right? It's one frame. Oh, it's kind of similar to 6HK from Jamie now. +1. So -3 regularly, right? Yeah. How much is it on... 7. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good. Gotta support the JV content creators. Appreciate it, man. Definitely do. Well, he's a funny character, so... I think everyone loves Jamie, but the people are just like, you know, it's like the Ryu situation in Street Fighter 5. A lot of people love Ryu, but you know, they're just not gonna play him because they think he's bad. But I think he's cool. His swag meter is higher than his tier rank, let's say. Okay. Overdrive Sandblast. We've reassessed this technique as it didn't give that much of a return compared to other overdrive projectiles. Overdrive Sandblast, we've removed the hurt box that appears before the attack startup. Removing this hurt box makes it more reliable as a zoning tool. Additionally, Fatal Shot had limited application, so we changed its behavior on hit to provide more of a payoff for the player. So I'm trying to think. They're saying that this move isn't as good as other OD fireballs. I can see that being the case to some extent. For like, let's say Akuma's OD fireball is really strong, really good. Has combo potential as well, easy to hit confirm. But one of the strengths that Luke's fireballs always had was actually speed, right? Like his speed on fireballs is great, and it's the same with OD fireball. I don't necessarily felt like OD fireball from Luke was underwhelming or underperforming in that regard. But yeah, it does that. Should work, but It's kind of cool that you can do that, to be fair. I'll figure something out, but I saw like a video that it works. But that's pretty cool that you can do that. So, I mean, it's okay, you know. Luke was seeing played and played lists after a couple of his nerfs, so I can see why. Medium Flash Knuckle Perfect Input. We re-examined this attack as Luke's perfect input combos lost some of their appeal due to the combo scaling on his primary tools, and because you can combo into both the perfect input and charge version from standing heavy punch, now depending on your combo opener you can deal just as much damage as before. Okay. Doesn't seem to be
getting cold feet?
That crazy. But we got some more changes as well. Expanded the collision pushback of the first active frame upwards. Okay. Nothing too special. Standing heavy kick. Change the drive gauge increase from 3,000 to 4,000. You know, that's. I guess that's good. That's that one. Yeah, it's a good move. Nosebreaker. All right, it's the target combo that nobody uses. Changed advantage on hit from +1 to +2. Right. I mean, that makes sense because now if it on hit, you can actually win with throw after they go for jab, which was not the case before. So it makes a little bit more sense to do that target combo, I suppose. But I don't think it's gonna see more usage. But we'll have to wait and see. Overdrive Sandblast, Hurtbox to nail by now expand forward, nice blah blah blah. We've seen that. Fatal Shot. Behavior on hit has changed so that it now produces a wall splat. Reduced combo count additional value. Increased hit stop when the attack hits with the base. Extended the input buffer time when the technique ends. Okay. So that's pretty much what we saw OD Fireball. Light Flash Knuckle. Added an additional attack hitbox to the second hit that can only hit during a combo. This change is intended to fix an issue where the second attack would miss even though the first attack hits. Okay, so it's just like a minor adjustment so that their combo doesn't screw up. Recovery on block. Changed from -10 to -8. Okay. That's actually kind of interesting.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
So, does that mean it could be spaced properly as well? Probably not. Yeah, it's -8. Huh. Okay, -8. Reduce hurtbox during recovery. Reduce pushback on hit. Extended the input buffer. Reduced pushback on hit. That could be interesting for new combos, especially drivers combos. Extended the input buffer time when the technique ends. Okay, so it's easier to input commands afterwards. Perfect has been adjusted well. Second attack no longer has combo scaling added to it when lands. Okay. So bigger damage. Super R2.
Getting cold feet?
Increase the distance moved forward when the attack hits. Reduce the blowback distance on the first hit when it hits a mid-air opponent. The change intends fix an issue where the second attack can lay. Okay. So more range forward. Where? Oh. What the fuck? That's kind of sad. I don't think it's great. Well, whatever. Not that much for Luke, but you know, buffs overall, so I don't think Luke players can complain. But yeah, let's move over to Jamie. Let's go to Jamie. Actually, I already made a YouTube video for this as well. It still needs editing, but you know, to come clean to you guys, actually we have been home for like the past 2 to 3 hours, and I've been trying to make my first YouTube short. And for some reason, my rendering program, which is Sony Vegas, is not allowing me to render it in the resolution for shorts. It allows me to create the video in the resolution, and then, but it didn't allow it to render, which freaking sucks. So I downloaded a new, I bought a new version of Sony Vegas to see if that would stop the issue. But regardless. Okay. Jamie. Let's go, my man. Have we been cooking? Or are we still as bad as ever? We will find out. Increasing drink level. Drive gauge increases even when under drink level 4. The amount of drive replenished depends on the technique. So this is, in my opinion, a fantastic change. The reason why I like this is because this is a very nice adjustment to and still staying true to the character's identity. Because it's always the case, like, his drink levels are, you know, part of his game plan, but it can also be annoying because you have to drink to be viable, quote unquote, because your techniques are locked, yada yada yada. But this is like it doesn't really force it, but it gives us the option to drink more. We're like encouraged to drink more, but we also get more rewards. And it's not that big of a deal to make it too strong. And I think that's a step in the right direction because Jamie's character design is very niche to begin with. So I think it's also hard for the developers to come up with changes around this specific system without making it broken. And I think this is a very good adjustment. So that means we get drive gauge even if we're not level 4. And I think that's a fantastic change, but it also depends on the technique. So let's say, let's put ourselves on level 2. That's the best way to do it. So there's a couple of them, obviously. Rekka, for example, is going to give you half of drive gauge. Overhead target combo is also going to give you half a drive gauge. SA1 also gives you half. Then we have sweep. Gives you 0.25, so a quarter of a bar. Regular drink as well gives you quarter of a bar. So that's really interesting. So the reason why this is very interesting is now we have a choice to sacrifice damage for more drive gauge. So previously, let's say you get a 2MK confirm, right? And you wanted to go for a drink on like this. Let's say this is your first drink. Then usually going for a heavy arrow kick was the best option, right? And then you go for a drink, you get the best damage, and you get a drink. Strong drink gives the most. It's also 0.5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's also half. So it's as strong as Rekka or Overhead or SA1. But now, if you want to get some drive gauge back, you can actually opt to go for Rekka instead. This is going to be better from now on. Because now it gives you a drink level. Because you're giving up O key regardless, right? If you want to go for drink, you can't follow up. So heavy kick, arrow kick was a good solution. But now, if you go for Rekka, you sacrifice a little bit of damage, but you get more drive gauge in return. So actually ending combos now with Rekka is gonna be more optimal. And that also means that OD Rekka, for example, could be more useful as well. Because you get to drink in the corner easily. You get half of a drive gauge bar back. So actually spending OD only costs a bar and a half. Same with if you go for OD Palm into sweep, it gives you a little bit back as well, including the hits you're doing from sweep too, right? So it's just that drinks have become a little bit more powerful, and I think it's going to change our game plan a little bit. It's going to encourage Jamie players to drink more, and we get more rewards for it as well. So it's good. It's also just -1. That's true. Really like this change as well, but I think they were a bit stingy with the amount you get back compared at level 4. I agree. Yeah and no. I agree with what you're saying. But I feel like there still has to be a difference to encourage you to go to 4 still. Because if it was too much, then there's not that much of a reason to go to drink level 4, in my opinion. Because there's not that, like, for me, drink level 3 is like the best you can get. Because there's not that much you unlock at drink level 4. Yeah, you get the target combo, and you get the double palm, right? But in most of the cases for max damage, Bakai is better. And I don't use the target combo that much. Well, being at level 4 with long hair and you're drunk as fuck, hey, that's one reason to do it, I guess. Okay, moving on. Great change, by the way. This is great. Extended the input buffer time when time is stopped. You know, this is nothing special. It's easier to... By drinking, you get to 4 anyways. Yeah. Oh, that's true. But I feel like there should be a difference for like being at the max level and getting drinks. I feel like the reward should not be the same. But I think it's a good adjustment. The difference is good. Extended the input buffer time when time is stopped. So this is just so it makes it easier to. I'm not sure if this critical aren't only. You know, I think it's only CA. But it means that you get more input time to counter attack, I suppose, when you're using CA. I don't know. It's if someone knows what this exactly means, then I'd love to hear it. Standing heavy kick, 5 HK. Reduce the hurt box on the front legs during the attack startup. You know, this is another fantastic change, let's be honest, guys. So 5 HK is one of the reasons that I also didn't like to use it and loved 5 MK way more is that F5 HK sometimes just got stuffed by lows, by weird buttons. Sometimes from a range you were like, how is this hitting me? But by reducing the hurt box, means stuff like that is no longer going to happen. An easy example I can show you guys. To block reversal. Crouching medium kick. And on 3. And then block after. Whoops. Something like that, you know? That, in the previous patch, that did not work. You got stuff for 5 HK. There's a lot of other stuff you can find, right? But this one is just like the simplest example I can show you guys. Something like that, you know? So, really good change. This just means that 5 HK is going to be so much better in the neutral. We can find so many new frame traps with it as well. And of course, I'm going to find a couple of block strings in the upcoming video that is going to utilize this new change. Standing HK change might be the best change for Jamie. It's definitely, along with the drinking drive gauge increase, I think those are probably one of the two. But they're still good ones as well. And we'll get to those in a little bit. Of course, this was to be expected, right? Crouching heavy kick. Reduce the pushback on block when only the second attack is blocked. It's unfortunate, right? This was bound to happen. I actually expected this to happen when the beta, when we were still in the beta. So to give you an idea, that is going to happen. So before, if only the second hit hits, we were actually able to avoid some of the sweeps. And it made Jamie just have one of the best sweeps in the game. and I felt like it was too strong. And I thought I've never said this, but jamming having a button that's too strong, it happened. So it was bound to happen. Luckily, we weren't the only ones. There's a couple of them that have it as well. They put Jamie's name next to Ken Akuma. Hey, true. Like, that should not happen at all, right? Like, how the hell do we end up in that roster? I completely agree. Does the jumping edge K make the bread jump easier? It makes it so you could do bread jump from different situations than just DR 2KK. Hope that answers your question, CC. And welcome to the stream as well. Remember you saying enjoy this sweep, it won't last? Hate to say it, but I was right. That being said, it's also a good thing, and I saw Boltstrike tweeting it on Twitter as well. It was exactly my thoughts too. It's going to prevent us from just throwing it out in the neutral, or just at random, because there were situations where we could just get away with it. Even though there were even specific block strings we could set up to make the sweep safe. But hey, it is what it is. Thanks a lot, big fan of the comment. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated too. And we've reached 4K subs on YouTube recently, so there's gonna be a big Jamie Tech video coming up. I'm still working on it, and these new patch notes are gonna, you know, extend the video a little bit more, but it's gonna take some more time as well. But stay tuned. Things are about to happen. Jumping heavy kick changed to a blowback knockdown on normal hit on a mid-air opponent. So pretty much we've got our beta 9HK back. This is fantastic, man. Fantastic. So no longer do we have to look for counter hit combos. No longer do we have to you know, just pay attention to that. It's super good. So I'm trying to set something up here, see if I can get it. I need to get the highest as possible. Because now he's grounded, bro. That should work. Not like that. If only the second hit hits, kind of interesting. Then you can get like I think that's high enough. Damn. Ah, bro, that situation is so weird. It should work, but I've seen it done. Oh, bro, it's too slow. There it is. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that corner carry. Fuck. Damn, I'm trying to get the 5 HP juggle. Ah. Ooh, close. Damn. So, I think there's definitely some stuff you can do with that. But I have to figure it out as we go. The 5HK change is such a nothingbird, it still gets clipped by lows. It's still not what I thought it was going to be if you look at the animation. But I'm glad it's getting adjusted and they're paying attention to it. Also, you know what's really interesting too? Yo, Kazik, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Is that someone said on Twitter, and that's a little bit sad to see, but Capcom is definitely looking at the Japanese community to adjust their balance. Because there's two characters that Japan thought was considered too strong. Which is Cammy and Ed. Yeah, Big Bird said that, true. And those two got nerfed. But I feel like, what about Rashid? What about Akuma? You know, those are characters as well that are significant. They have like buttons that I'm like, bro, or setups like, come on, man. How is this shit fair? Regardless, you know, it is what it is. But on the plus side, Japan also ranks Jamie quite low. So is that going to mean we're going to get buffs forever? Who knows? Is Akuma nerf not big? I think he could have received even more. Well, have, you know, because every Akuma player is like, but he has 9k health, bro. Regardless, the jumping heavy kick is significant. Capcom sponsored by Big Oil. Hey, who knows? Rashid has them in the pocket. Ransui Hayes increased the distance moved forward before the attack startup. This is actually a really good change, and I'm gonna show you why. There used to be an SA2 combo that was not possible, but it is possible now. So, Headbutt actually used to whiff in that scenario, crazily enough. And it doesn't anymore, which is great. Because you can see that how much range it actually covers. It's pretty insane. But I think it was a necessary change. And mostly just because some stuff would whiff. Look at that. It's nuts. So it's gonna be way better in general than it used to be. I don't think you can clip people with it, but specific SA2 setups are gonna be better because of it. So it's a good change. It's not anything big, it's minor, but it's good. Do you look for air-to-airs with Jamie more often? Absolutely. Even specific scenarios where you know people would jump out of the corner. Let's say there you go for forward jump on wake up. Right? Something like that. You know, that could be. We have enough dry gauge. To do stuff like that. To keep them in the corner, you can keep it simple as well. Let's say. Found the best one so far is get from heavy DP. See the read, you could go for 5 LK, something like that. It's gonna require a lot of setting up. Something like that, you know, that could work. The best one I found so far, it's pretty tricky. You have to do that step back? Yes, you have to. So you can get some decent damage just of a simple air-to-air if you spend all your resources, but it's still good damage. The reason why I'm doing the step back is it makes a little bit more sense in a real scenario. Let's say you're looking for a shimmy, maybe they're gonna do OD DP, so it covers a couple of options. And at the same time, you're still ready to stop from them trying to jump out of the corner. But yeah, like simple iterations could be, let's say, I did some playing around with this, right? You can do stuff like that. You know, that's also just good damage. Yeah, even air to SA1 is pretty good damage. There was one iteration I found, but it's a little bit too unrealistic because it's going to imply... Yeah, it's that one. It's going to imply that you know what he's doing. There we go.
稽古の時間だ。
Stuff like that, you know. There's gonna be a lot of cool new combos that we can do. And like I said, I think drive impact in the corner. If you catch someone trying to jump and you catch them mid-air with drive impact, then I think this newly 8HK or 9HK is gonna be really good for new combos. And a question with mid-screen Oki after life bar GP and Bukai. After you double dash, is there an option that is safe to both wake up super and throw? Yes, there is. And that is delayed to LP. Instant OD dive. Instant OD dive kick. It probably depends on what kind of character you're facing, but instant OD dive kick could work. But you could also go for delay to LP. The timing is going to be specific and it's going to require you a lot of patience, testing, and anything like that. But the best thing you can do is just set it up. Let's do. You do just wake up options. You do OD. Well, if you want to do super, doesn't matter. You can do OD go Shoryuken, for example. And you can use throw. It also depends because it depends what kind of caliber of player you're up against. Technically, the best option, if there's an option, that yes, you just do nothing. Because a normal I wouldn't say a normal person, but a lot of people are going to delay throw tech, like higher skilled players. I don't know what kind of ranked you are, but most players, including myself, are going to go for delay throw. Why is that? 600 MR? Perfect. So, delay throw tech is a very good option. Why? Is because if I'm in a negative situation, then if I go for delayed throw tech, okay, let's make a small replay. Let's do a small recording. And okay, yeah, I know one. We're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like that. Let's put ourselves in the middle. Record. Double dash, throw. There you go. And then we're gonna record another one. Same setup. Something like that. So, how can you stop both of these situations? It's easy. You delay throw tech. And the reason for that is, I'm gonna show you my inputs. There we go. So I tech the throw, but if he goes for the other option now, see, I inputted throw tech at the exact same time, but I still blocked. So if you delay throw tech, you can actually still block a normal, but you can also still take the throw. So delayed throw tech is gonna be an option that a lot of high MR people, including 1600, I use it myself, that is going to be a good defensive option. If you want to blow that up, for example, so let's say they're going for delayed throw tech. You can use this with a delay, let's say 5 frames, something like that. I think that's like probably correct-ish. If they go for instant throw, then, you know, it's a read you've established. You could go for save jump. Because the reason why I like arrow kick over OD over light kick Bekai is both scenarios give you +4, but light kick arrow kick is the only one that gives you a save jump mid-screen. And Bekai does not. See? So you can mix that up. But if you want an option for both of these scenarios, if they go for delayed throw tech, then you can go for delayed 2LP. As you can see, I pressed... Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Where's game? There. So as you can see, I pressed 2LP. But I still blocked the OD Shoryuken. Let's turn this off for a sec. You can see I got counter hit, so I have to do it a little bit faster. But I think it's still not enough. There we go. See? So I delayed my 2LP again. But in this scenario, I am going to punish his throw attempt. So I delayed 2LP long enough to block an ODDP. But it's still fast enough to interrupt a delayed throw tech attempt. If people are going to go for on defense instant throw, that's crazy. If people do that, they're gonna be susceptible to okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario. If you see people that instant throw tech, that would be safe from 1 frame PP2. Yeah, absolutely. If people do instant throw tech, then just do this. Then, because they're not even paying attention to what you're doing. They're just opening themselves up for damage. I don't think 5HK is fast enough. Yeah, it's not going to be fast enough. But that's something you could do. Alright, we're drifting off. I hope that answered your question a little bit. So we just did the headbutt. Let's go back over here. Overdrive free flow strikes. Rekkas. Increased blowback time when the first attack at drink level 4 hits a mid-air opponent. This adjustment was made to mitigate instances where the super art level 3 critical would cancel when not combo. This is pretty good. It just prevents us from doing... it just allows us to combo a little bit easier. Yo, we're teching now? We sure are, Reggie. Nice of you to stop by. Welcome to the stream. Medium Bakai. Expanded the hitbox on the fourth attack that only appears during a combo upwards. This adjustment was made to mitigate instances where attack like yada yada. So once again, during juggles, Medium Bakai, I've seen it happen to myself as well. Sometimes the last hit would not connect. And then, you know, no critical art, no SA3, yada yada yada. This is pretty good too. SA3, critical art. Expanded the hitbox on the first attack that only appears during a combo upwards. So they specifically say during a combo, but I also wonder if it changed for anti-airing as well. Because like SA3 anti-air is kind of doo-doo, but now it might be better. The best way to showcase it is that a simple air-to-air into SA3 would sometimes not work. Now you can do it from pretty high up and it's just going to hit every single time. So that's pretty good. But it seems that if it's not from a combo, it doesn't work. Which is weird because that's pretty high up. Yeah, that's too high up. So it's still gonna require some sort of timing, but it's gonna be way easier. There we go. So that's a really welcome change as well. I'm definitely not against it. So overall, I think we've gotten more than I expected. Is there still some stuff I want to see changed? Absolutely. Mainly frame data, but we'll get to that. It is what it is. In the end, we got some good changes. The drive gauge change, in my opinion, is probably one of the biggest. A 5HK is, you know, okay. The 9HK, fantastic in my opinion. I'm glad we got that back. That means more combo potential, cooler juggles. And we'll have to see what people come up with as well. It's gonna be interesting if it makes a difference for... Test that actually. I'm not sure if it will. Oh, it doesn't do that. That's kind of crazy, actually. That doesn't work. But that's the first hit, right? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not the second hit. There's gonna be like new ways when people find combos that where only the second hit of the 9HK connects, because that doesn't impact your juggle state. So if you only hit the second hit, that means you can juggle longer, and then 2KK is possible. You need to see the 5HK hurt box comparison. It's not that much. It's slightly. I don't have the comparison, but it's the red bar. Let me put it different. You can see that. So the blue bar is where the move connects. So if that comes in contact with the green one, you get a hit. Oh, sorry, the red one. Excuse me, red one. But the blue hurt box, which is where we can be punished. Interesting fact is that look how much our hurt box is extended before the move becomes active. That's what sucks about it as well, right? But it's definitely smaller. It's shorter than it used to be. So that's good at least. That being said, hurt box is still... I think the hurt box even used to be bigger than the hitbox. But hey, we can't complain. I mean, we actually can because we're bottom tier. But but y'all know what I mean. It's not the worst. Hurt box was to the middle of the shoe on first active. Now it's to the heel. Really, to the middle of the shoe. Now it's to the heel. That's a little bit. That's a little better. Hurt box around the hand at startup recently is no longer there. You know, it's gonna come down to, there's gonna be a couple of situations that and I'm probably going to remember those, but it's probably best to see how it does in action, right? Does the overhead to drink give more drive gauge, or is it because he's 2 drinks in? Overhead gives half a bar, which is more than sweep or regular drink. Hurt box used to be bigger on the extension of the kick. Yeah, definitely some stuff has changed for sure on the hurt box. It does feel better, but we're gonna have to wait and see if it's actually gonna be good. Yeah, I think it's a good change to make overhead drink better than most of the other drinks, because you know it has that same -1 situation in the corner. There's no OD version of it, so kind of useless. That being said, you can actually one can make you +3. Is it +2? Yeah, +3. If you do it from SA2 conversion, +4, I believe. Yeah, +4. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, SA2. That's a good point. Iowa, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. SA2 gives a full bar back. That's really good as well. Makes it a better super too. Because like SA2, if you wanted to prevent from being in burnout, SA2 was only good for that at level 4, right? But now it makes sense to do it on lower levels too. There's extra reasons to do it on lower levels as well. But I think we're gonna see a lot more experimenting with Rekka in the corner, OD Rekka, anything like that, you know. I definitely want to try out OD Rekka a little bit more because it's cheaper, right? It's cheaper than it used to be. So I'm curious. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Okay. Jamie Dunn. Manon. Dynamic controls. What the fuck? Manon. The 2 is I usually use it with OD Rekka first hit to get closer and have good follow-ups during a combo. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. I usually use it for like OD if I get like a confirm into OD palm, like let's say 5 MK buffered into OD palm. I would usually go for situations like that with it. Or 6 HK and then buffer that into as well. Right. Standing heavy kick. Wait, what did they change for dynamic controls? Who is paying attention to dynamic controls? Fix an issue where dégagé could not be performed during burnout by pressing back EX button when using dynamic controls. What? Who reports this stuff? Who is like sending a fucking email to Capcom being like, "Hey yo, bro, I'm a dynamic controls player, and when I do this, then it doesn't work." It's crazy. I guess it is what it is. Okay, standing heavy kick. Change recovery on hit from -2 to +1? What? Standing heavy, what? Oh, recovery. The fuck? Oh, recovery on hit. Excusez-moi, is what Manon would say. Of course. +1. It used to be -2? That's crazy. That's good. So now she can do that even more. She hits just like, let me just repeat that. I hate this character. Okay. À terre. Drive gauge increased on the second attack from 1000 to 2500. Alright. Medium punch into medium kick. Is that the overhead thingy? No, it's not, right? What the fuck? Oh, that. There's almost nobody that uses that. Okay. That's good. I suppose. Wait. Super art gauge increases on hit now. Changes depending on medal level. Oh wow. So her command grab gives her more super art depending on her medals. Yeah. But also more super art. That's crazy. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, so normal medals is just gonna be the same. Let's say that's like a quarter, right? Three is gonna make a difference, right? Or was it 4? No, 3. Wow, 3 gives definitely more. 4? Okay, I think that's the same, right? 3 to 4, yeah, and then 5 gives the most. Bro, that's half a bar. That's half a bar. That being said, I'm not saying like landing a command grab on 5 medals is impossible. Absolutely not. But if you're on 5 medals, then what are people looking for? Command grab. And so people are gonna hold up way more. That being said, that's still really good. Don't get command grabbed is the message. Drive gauge increase changed from 2000 to 3000. That's the slides, right? Oh, dad. Jesus Christ. Okay. More reason for them to spam it. More super art gauge increase on renversé. I think it's the right pronunciation. Super art gauge increase on hit now, also depending on medals. Which one is that? Oh, that. Okay, so that's like a fifth. That's more than a quarter. Same probably, yeah, same. And then 5. Bro. Bro. She's going to be a super art monster. That's French, by the way. I'm trying, man. I'm not great at it, but I can read some of it, luckily. Renversé feint. Recovery on feint for all versions of the attack reduced by 2 frames. Okay, so I guess it used to be 33 frames then. When do people use that? I don't think I've ever seen people use that. Well, okay, maybe. Maybe it could be cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can see why. Okay. Grand fouetté. What the fuck is that? Blowback distance on hit reduced. On hit. That's the go through fireballs, right? Yeah. You're French actually? Oh, okay. Nice. Sacre bleu. I'm sorry. Most people would probably say like, hey, oui, baguette. No. Did I miss the Jamie review? Yeah, you did, Bigaru. But I already recorded a video before the stream, so should be up tomorrow or the day after. So don't worry about it. And also thanks for the recommendations for the followers. I tried to do it for this stream, but unfortunately I was fighting with my editing software, trying to create shorts, and I didn't manage to get it in time. But yeah, it's gonna happen for sure. Don't worry about it. I love it. Okay, so it's the reduced pushback on hits. It does look better because it's crazy, right? I think this is a good change for her because even though she guessed right on going through a fireball, she actually didn't get any follow-up from it. That being said, yeah, now she can get better situations for herself. Let's say from here. Yeah, way better. 9 frames. This is really good. Good change. Okay, Kimberly. Oh man, I saw some tweets. I am not happy, bro. Hate this character. Okay. Change recovery on block from -2 to -1. Okay, nothing too special. Change recovery on hit from +2 to +4. +4 on hit. Wait. Strong. It's actually really strong. That also means it's better in oh no! Was this also possible before? It was. What is new? This 9. This is 8. But you can do that into that now, which was not possible before. Okay. Was this possible before? 7 frames. So if it was +2, no. So this wasn't possible before. Oh my god. Oh my god. I saw this. I saw this on Twitter. Standing heavy punch. Increase the distance move forward before the attack startup. reduced the attack hitbox on the edge of the attack and made the bottom part less effective, which seems like it's bad, right? The second adjustment has been made in accordance with the first adjustment so that low profile attacks still have the same effective reach against this attack as before. Right, but... like, look at this shit! This is such a good move. It barely trades as well. Bro. Oh wow. Let's look at the boxes for it. Still a okay, low is still good, I guess. Not sure how I feel about this. I didn't really feel like there was something wrong with this with this move, right? In my opinion. Yeah, run frame tests with HP are gonna be sick. I don't feel like this button was like underperforming or anything like that, but I guess it was. Okay. Standing heavy kick adjusts the standby block hitbox as it was shorter than the attack hitbox. I see. That was impossible to punish, is what you're saying. Okay. Makes sense. Water Slicer Slide. Adjusted so that if the attack hits the opponent between active frames 1 and 4, the advantage on the hit will always be +1 and on block will always be -5. I see. Change so that the attack now results in a knockdown if it hit as a punish counter between 1 and 4. See. So always gonna be -5 on block. Does that mean it because like sometimes it felt weird, right? Where it hit on like the first or the last active frame during a drive rush. Like, it felt like, oh, this doesn't look safe at all, and then it still was. Now it's -1. There, like, is it any way to make it? Okay, you can still make it plus, but it's probably harder to do now. Okay, that's good. I think that's a good change, because I felt like this was sometimes too strong, but that's only me. He sent kick. Expanded the attack Xbox forward during active frames 1 and 2. Reduced the hurt box on the feet. Change drive gauge increase. On hit players can now input buffer 13 frames before recovery ends. Release recovery clarity differs between hit and block for this move, so this adjustment is to correct the large difference in input timing. I see. Oh, that one. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of Kimberly players that use this because it's, I mean, except for like maybe jumping back. The fuck? Wait, what were the follow-ups? Can't even remember. Was it just like back? That one works. What was just back? Oh, it's up back. I see. Thought it was just back. Elbow drop. Technique will now be performed at a certain elevation when the input is performed early during the upward arc of a jump before the technique can come out. Aha! A certain elevation.
Come on, let's start fighting.
So now there's like a minimum. Ah! Wait. Is that a good thing? That's like a nerf, isn't it? see. That's definitely a nerf. Wait, so now she has to wait until she's at the peak of her jump. Look how fast I'm inputting it, and it's still the same. Okay, that sucks. But that takes away the... Oh my god. If you ever played Street Fighter 4 and you played Guy, then you know what I'm talking about. It buffers ahead of time. Yeah, it seems like it, Thiago. Caution, I got a bounce, but don't know if you've seen or mentioned the input buffer bug with PP. Broski just put a video out on it 30 minutes ago. Input buffer bug with perfect parry. Oh no. Thanks, man. I'll have a look at it. Appreciate it. Take care. We'll catch up. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Take care, man. Yeah, her elbow drop used to be a lot sooner. Interesting. So, I'm happy with that. Expanded the attack hitbox that appears only during a combo upwards. Okay, so this is another adjustment for juggle combos. That's good. Always good. Arc step. Activate automatically after... Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's that one. That. Okay. Change attack startup from 8 to 6. This is to coincide with the overall technique being shorted by 2 frames. Fixed an issue where the timing for the punish counter hurt box to come out was at the end of the second attack's active frame. Now comes out at the end of the first attack. That makes sense. Sometimes you wonder how this stuff gets in the game, right? But it's good that they're adjusting stuff like this. Bushin Hojin kick. Kick during arc step. So that's that one. Yeah, okay. So that one, the last part. Knockdown time on a mid-air hit increased by 1 frame. This adjustment was made in order to prevent large changes stemming from the arc jumps. Okay, makes sense. So it's just in coalition with the previous change. Blowback distance on the first attack reduced when it hits on the ground. Blowback distance on the first attack increased when it hits a mid-air opponent. I see. Only for the OD version. Interesting. You can release your second main now. You can HP into it without someone jabbing you out. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. Blowback distance on the second attack increased when he's a mid-air opponent. These adjustments were also made to... Okay, makes sense. Change recovery on block from -5 to -4. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, so you can space this out now easier to not get punished? Why? Why would you do that? Startup from the aerial version made faster only when canceling from an overdrive attack. Okay. So probably to adjust, like, to get better combos too. That makes sense. There probably were some situations where it would not connect. Marisa. I wonder what she got, because not a lot of people played her. Or are still playing. Marisa. Marisa. Jump cancel action. The hurt box on the head was unintentionally small, so it has been fixed to match the hurt box when standing. Ah, that's interesting. So that could mean like instant overhead 7 LP from Jamie could work better in this case. Dream cane change is insane. Yeah, it is.
Fight, then fight.
It definitely is. You mean the slide, right? Marisa style. The successful charge time for standing heavy punch, standing heavy kick, crouching heavy kick, and Malleus breaker is now 3 frames faster. 3 frames faster? Damn! That's pretty good. Standing heavy punch. Attack hitbox expanded forward. The attack is on X frame expanded forward so that it matches the same position it did on X frame 2. Okay. Reduce the horizontal blowback on the charge version when it hits a mid-air opponent. So once again, probably for like combos. Increase the launch when the attack hits from a punish counter on the ground. Increase the launch. For a punish count. Jesus! What the fuck? That's crazy! Huh! Cool. Very cool. I don't play this character, so, you know. We could probably do something like that afterwards. I don't freaking know. Crouching heavy punch hold, same story probably. Expanded the attack hitbox forward during attack frame 2. Updated so the throw hurt box before the attack startup doesn't appear in front. Lol. Why was that in the game? Increase the launch when the attack hits. Yeah, we've seen it. Input buffer can now be performed 9 frames before recovery ends. I see.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
Yeah, calm down, Marisa. We're getting to you, all right? You know, I know you're pumped up, but calm down. Heavy 2-hitter. Increase the combo count upper limit on the second attack. Upper limit. So that means you can juggle with it, I think. Yeah, probably. It's not cancelable, right? No, it's not. It's probably has some usages for it. I don't know which one it is, but Malleus Breaker. Change the hit effect on the second attack to a knockdown. What? Oh. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that. It whiffed? Wait. Yeah, nobody's gonna use this. I'm sorry, nobody's gonna use this. You're excited to play your boy Jamie again, Joffrey? You'll be cooking, man, because he's doing good. We had some good changes. Falx Crusher. Increase the distance moved forward before the attack startup. Oh, I can see that. Okay. So it's easier to punish. Pushback on block decreased. Aha. So it's also easier to punish it on block. I mean, wait, is that only for the charge version? No. So for both. Okay. I mean, she's -3, so you can't really punish it, but it's probably harder for her to frame trap with that button now. That's good. Gladius. Expanded the follow-up attack hitbox upward when hitting a mid-air opponent. Okay, same changes we've seen for quite some characters. Active frames from 3 to 6. Expanded the mid-air hitbox after the attack by 1 frame. Expanded the attack hitbox forward. Change drive gauge increase of a normal version from 2000 to 3000. Okay, so it has more active frames. Her hitbox has been expanded though, but she gets more drive gauge from it as well. Okay. Hey, what up, Shinron? How you doing? Alright. Scootum. We're just gonna call it Scootum. Expanded the super armor counter attack hitbox downwards. Wait, expanded the super armor counter attack hitbox downwards. This is to fix an issue with the counter attack not hitting against a certain low profile.
If you've come to fight, then fight.
I don't get this. Because this is not supposed to work against low attacks, right? Only the OD version was. As far as I know. This is to fix an issue with the counterattack not hitting against certain low profile moves. I thought that was like the entire case. If you go for that, the regular version, then there's a chance you're gonna get low clipped. Just like Zangief's 5 HP.
If you've come to fight, then
Lisa, buy it. Oh, it still doesn't work. Okay. Certain low profile moves. I'm trying to see what button it would be, but there's probably some specific situations where it would whiff against a move that is not seen as a low, I suppose. Lily! God, we love this character so much. Fun fact,
Welcome, my child.
we don't.
Good to have you back among the living.
No, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's check out Lily. Crouching Light Punch. Change advantage on hit from 5 to 6. Change the cancel to driver's timing from 6 to 8 to frames to 7 to 8. Okay. Weird adjustments for like a 2LP. Plus 6 on hit now. Okay. If that button wasn't good enough already. But whatever. It is what it is. But is my worst matchup? It's not a fun matchup, man. It's a struggle, but she's pretty straightforward, but she does have some strong points too. I think she's like a little bit underrated, but it is what it is. Desert Storm. Change the advantage on hit for the first attack from +1 to 2. Is that being used? Like, oh, that. Increase the hit back on the first attack. Change the drive gauge from the first attack from 2000 to 3000. Increase the combo count upper limit from the first and second attacks. Okay, so it means you can juggle with it easier. Yeah, okay. Expanded the attack hitbox on the second attack upwards and sideways. On the second attack specifically. That's probably for like in some situations that it wouldn't connect. I'm assuming. Maybe it can even be used in juggles now. Because the combo count increase counts for the first and the second attack. Change the damage of the final attack from 500 to 800. Expanded the attack hitbox of the final attack sideways. The final attack. Increases the blowback of the second attack when it hits on the ground. The blowback of the second attack. Is that bad? Oh! That didn't used to happen so much. Nothing too special. I can see like situations where like the second attack wouldn't hit or something like that. Wow, she didn't get anything at all. Decrease the horizontal blowback of the second attack when it hits on the ground. Okay. Shows no changes, pretty much. Some slight adjustments. Okay. JP. JP has been interesting, right? Because like sometimes he receives some buffs, then he receives some nerfs, then he got buffed again. So is he going to receive nerfs again? Let's find out. Drive gauge increase for standing medium punch. Okay. Torbalam. Which one is that? OD Torbalam. What? Is that the... Oh, that. Okay, okay. Bug fix. Fix an issue with a projectile's attack motion and the number of times it hit. The opponent would not match when clashing with a single hit overdrive attack. The projectile will now disappear after one hit. Ah. Interesting. Vushka. Projectiles will now continue to remain on the screen if they are on the screen when a normal throw hits for a punish counter. Only for a punish counter. So before they just disappeared, right? Even if you got hit. Oh, is it okay? So is it? I see. So I think they're trying to say here is that the projectiles will stay on the screen if JP gets a punish counter. Jimmy's number 5 HK should counter a lot of her stuff now. Yeah, let's hope. Wait until you get to Terry. We're close. We're close to Terry. Oh wow, there's not a lot. Expanded the attack hitbox that only appears. Okay, so this is once again for juggles. Okay, sure. I'm only gonna switch characters from now on if it's actually needed. Standing heavy kick. Change the drive gauge to increase to the following: normal version, chain combo version. Okay, so more drive gauge. Gotcha. Crouching heavy punch. Change the hit effect on mid-air punish counter to a spinning knockdown. Oh, I saw this. You can actually juggle now from specific situations. It's a jump punish counter. They stay on the screen if he grabs you. Yeah, it used to be the case for regular throws, but now it also stays on the screen with punish counter throws. I never knew that they disappear when it's a punish counter throw. So now you can do that. That's new. Cool. Cool. That's cool. Now she actually gets conversions off of that. It's worth for her to go for that. Horenzan, change the drive gauge, increase the so more drive gauge. Heavy Fuajin, change the active attack frame from 4 to 5. Oh. What's that? The double kick thing. Oh, that. But can you do like that? Into what's it? Not that. Bro, she's so weird. It's hard. It's weird that she has like her punches are kicks. That just confuses me. Oh wow, okay. That's cool. Very cool. Okay. Not that many changes. Probably the most important one is the crouching heavy punch adjustment. So she can actually get some conversions off of anti-air, which is good. DJ. Knee shot. That's the, yeah, kind of like the elbow drop. Drive gauge increase. So a lot of characters are getting more drive gauge from normals. But at the same time, that still rewards offense. And I thought that they were trying to change that, but it doesn't seem like it. Funky dance, feint, medium punch, heavy punch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is, I think. It's actually a pretty common target combo. A lot of DJs use it. DJ. Sometimes it's weird on block. Okay. Change the overall frames of technique by 1 frame. Okay. Medium jackknife, that's the DP. Or flash kick. Change the first attack's active frames from 3 to 4. Alright. Heavy as well. 4 to 5. Expanded the attack hitbox that can only hit a mid-air opponent upwards. Okay. So it's easier to, in some cases, probably not whiff. Or harder to make it whiff. Waning Moon. Oh, that's the overhead, right? Increases the blowback on punish counter. What? Oh! So it's easier to combo with it now? I've seen some Twitter videos where you can actually juggle with it now. Something like that. So I guess that's what this change has done. But it's only on punish counter. Increase the blowback. Maybe like a level 1? I don't know. Not even getting it. Wait, is it? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot because I don't have super. Huh. Wait.
Hey, hey, hey! Yo, wake up, man! You dig that?
Could he get like other conversions? I don't think. Does he have like juggling normal? I don't think he has, right? Oh! Wow. Is that set up for the knee? Okay. Overdrive waning moon. Decrease the combo count additional value. Okay, so the OD indicate when an air combo starts from a particular move. The smaller removes combo count, the easier it is for that move to begin an air combo. Oh, so it actually got buffed. Wow. So you can actually, with the OD version, you can actually get better combos now. That's pretty cool. It's probably, it might be better for like optimal damage, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Rejoice, my fellows, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate seeing this character. I don't necessarily hate the character itself. I hate seeing her every fucking where I look in every fucking tournament. It's always the same. SFL, Capcom Cup, stuff like that. Like every Capcom tournament that there has been, World Warrior, you name it, always fucking Cammy, bro. Like Cammy versus Cammy has happened so many times, and I am just fucking sick of it. Like, I don't necessarily hate the character itself. She's kind of cool. I think she's the coolest she's ever been in Street Fighter 6. But come on, man. I'm so sick seeing her on the screen. Honest to God. Crouching medium punch. Change recovery when the attack misses from 14 to 17. Nerf. So it's easier to whiff punish. Expanded the hurt box forward from 10 to 26 only when the attack misses. So, huge nerf. Huge nerfs. And 2MP, let's be honest, was kind of broken. It was too good. So now, it's easier to whiff punish. Way easier. Which is a good thing. Because I think that move sucked. Didn't want to deal with it. Great stuff. Love to see it. I joined your stream kind of late. Did you see how Jamie can get SA3 easier off 10 sidekick? Yeah. We reviewed Jamie completely. I also recorded a video which is going to come out tomorrow or the day after. So you can either go to the beginning of the stream if you want to, or wait for the YouTube video. It's completely up to you. Crouching heavy kick, reduced pushback on block. Okay, that makes sense because actually, what's his name? Can't come up with his name. Phenom was actually using sweep from Cammy a lot, and probably particularly for this reason, because it was sometimes from specific ranges, it was hard to punish. Overdrive cannon spike. Updated behavior so Cammy does not switch sides with her opponent on hits. Yes. I like this. You know why? Because the reward for it was so big. She could get out of the corner for free. And I saw some people complaining on Twitter like, why? You know, like, not unnecessarily changed. There's other people that keep their side switch. Like who? The only character that I can think of right off the bat, hopefully you guys can help me, chat, but isn't JP with OD Amnesia one of the few characters that can do side switch? And I'm not talking about SA1s. For example, Ken's SA1 or Kimberly, but purely ODDPs. Which other ODDP side switches? From the top of my mind, I can't think of a single one. Right? So I don't know why Cammy players were complaining about this. Like, the fact she had this as a side switch was just... Bro. Like, oh no, I'm in the corner. Oh, I guessed correctly. Let's go, side switch. Now you are in the corner. Just because I ODDP. Didn't make any freaking sense to begin with. I hate this character with a passion. Added a hitbox that extends forward and downward only during a combo. So I guess it's prevent from combos failing. Change damage distribution as well. Okay, sure. Cannon strike. Drive gauge increase. Okay, sure. Overdrive cannon strike. When performing... That's dive kick, right? When performing the attack during a jump stint, recovery has changed the following only when the attack hits on the first active frames. On hits, +2. Okay. On the first active frame. Wow. Does that become better now? +7. +7. Okay. So it's better now, right? On block, -2. -4 frames to -2 frames. Wait, they made it better. Recovery will no longer change up to a certain height. If the attack hits on the second frame or later, or is performed during the latter half of the jump, the frame difference will be the same as before. Okay. Oh, it's actually nerfed then on hit. 0 frames advantage. But they have to space it better now is what I'm understanding from this than before. And that makes sense because of I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out in like real games. Razor's Edge Slicer. Expanded the hurt box on the body upwards. On the upwards. Okay. Okay. I guess. So biggest nerf. Side switch, ODDP, crouching medium punch, crouching heavy kick sorta, but medium punch and DP have been nerfed the most. Poster Boy Ryu. Window to cancel into a special move is now 2 frames faster. That's pretty good. The cancel window is way faster now. Okay, that's actually strong. Axe kick. Drive gauge increase. Okay. Whirlwind kick can now be cancelled into a normal Tatsumaki. Drive impact doesn't whiff on that slide move anymore. Oh! Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, now that you mention it, I've seen situations where I like was completely flabbergasted. Huh. Thanks for the update, Ramius. That's good. I was not too sure in what situation it would be good, but now it makes sense. Wait, so Ryu can do this now? Bro! You know how good that is? That button is easy to hit confirm. Like, you have so much time. Bro. Cool. Change the landing state when landing from a cancelled into aerial Tatsumaki. From crouching to standing. Change the landing state. Huh. Increased combo count upper limit. Upper limit. Move can land. Oh, so this is buffed for juggling as well. Damn. Boosted overdrive Hadouken. Decreased combo count. Oh, so this is decreased. So this is harder to juggle with now? During a mid-air hit. Yeah. Heavy high blade kick. So this is donkey kick. If I'm not mistaken. Change attack startup. So faster startup. Less length of the animation. From -5 to -3. What the fuck? So you can actually make this plus now? The fuck? How far that goes? +3! Bro! Yeah, it takes away 1 bar of drive gauge as well. Poster boy Ryu. Overdrive Hashojeki change damage, so more damage as well. Yeah. Biggest one, probably Whirlwind Kick. In my opinion. Really good. Crouching medium kick as well. Oh yeah, so the reason why this is good. Wow. Yeah, so this is a true string now. So there's a lot of characters where crouching medium kick into fireball, you can still DI through it. It's a risk, obviously, but you can prevent people from just spamming Hadouken. But Ryu now seems... Wow, man, look at that. He can just do that for free. Okay, so you can... Oh, interesting. How much pushback? Not gonna lie, that's super strong. That's really strong. Stronger than you guys might imagine, but I think it's gonna make a huge difference. Honda! Can't play this character, so we're not gonna switch to him. Standing heavy punch. Change recovery on hit from -1 to +1. Okay, sure. Teppo triple slaps. Expanded the hitbox on the first and second attack. Probably once again for juggles. Reduce the hurt box on the arms between frames 9 to 14 and 25 to 28 of the technique. Reduce the hurt box on the feet in frames 9 to 33 of the technique. Okay. Teppo triple slaps. Piece pushback on block. Change drive gauge. Some more drive gauge. Overdrive. Change recovery on block from +2 to +3. Reduce the pushback on block from the... Okay. So this is more dangerous. More plus. And he's closer in your face. Is what you have to know from this. More plus. More in your face. Command grab. Startup has been reduced to 6 frames. Active frames has increased with an extra frame. Bro, why? And then his SA2. Updated attack so that after the headbutt attack hits, from the hand slap portion until the end of the technique is completely projectile invincible. Oh. I mean, he probably had some cases where he just got beaten by a fireball. Which should not be the case for all the SA2s, right? On that best boy? Oh, bro. Wish you were right. Oh. Now I got triggered by your subscriber icon, actually. Icon. Maybe we should change that to... Maybe we should change the subscriber icon to this. That would make a lot more sense. Try and do that. I'm gonna make that happen in the near future. So Rashid's Tornado and Ed's Ball can catch. Oh. Right, okay. Once again, Rashid and Ed getting the good stuff. Although I did hear some stuff about Ed. We're gonna get to that later. Drive reversal. Fix an issue where the overlap collision hitbox would expand in situations other than a block or parry. Oh. Okay. Crouching heavy punch. Change drive, more drive gauge. Okay, sure. Double knee bombs. Reduced hurt box around the feet. Change the mid-air effect. Okay. Reduced blowback time. So this is for juggling, perhaps? Fixed an issue where Blanca would have a pushback on hit applied to him when the second attack hits a mid-air point. Okay. So this could be for like resets in the air or something like that, I'm assuming. Or when he clips someone trying to jump. Not that many changes. Wild Nail, forward heavy punch. Increased knockdown time by 2 frames when the attack hits on the ground. Increased knockback time by 5 frames. Knockdown time on the punish counter has not changed. Okay. So pretty much no changes at all. You'll see Ryu's in the fight. Oh, I think people are gonna like pick up Ryu a little bit more at the start and be like, oh, he's gonna be my boy now. And then it's gonna change. Guile, what the spinning back knuckle. Drive gauge increase. Overdrive Sonic Cross. Oh, that's his OD fireball. No, it's not. It's Sonic Blade. Increase wall splat time by 3 frames on hit. So that is gonna definitely create some new combos. Ken. Ken has some changes. Back throw. Increases the distance created after his throw is successful when the throwing player was in the corner. Increases the distance created after this throw. Oh, okay. I see. So if you're in the corner... If you're in the corner and you got a successful back throw, then you land further away than before. They actually made this change to Jamie when Season 2 came out. Where's Ken? I was standing right onto Ken. Oh. Wow, okay, that's significant, yeah. That's crazy. That used to be way less. But that's a good change, so that means his pressure is less with a back throw. Crouching heavy kick, pushback reduced on block. Forward step kick. Added 20% of initial scaling. So this used to be used a lot for like ending combos into SA2 or anything like that. I don't have time to play. Extended the hurt box forward during recovery. So it's easier to punish. And drive gauge increase. Overdrive Shoryuken, decreased blowback time on hit. This is probably so that the second sequence would not whiff after the first hit. I'm guessing, stuff like that. Heavy Jinrai, drive gauge increase. And SA1, decreased blowback time on hit, decreased knockdown time on hit as well. Universal adjustment. Okay, so actually Ken has been saved from most of, you know. Yeah, his back throw. Yeah, we made following up this throw after it connects more difficult, as it had great corner carry ability. It sure did. And then forward step kick is easier to punish. But overall, Ken not change that much, which I think is good for Ken players. Chun-Li. Serenity Stream. Modern controls only. Kick-based techniques out of this move are now performed by pressing down with an attack button, and punch-based techniques are performed by pressing just an attack button. Okay.
What are you waiting for?
Sure. Standing heavy punch. Drive gauge increase. Snake strike. Medium punch during Serenity Stream. Yes, yes. Wait. I think I know which move that is, but I'm not entirely sure. Is it like the overhead one? Oh, that one. Wow, 7 frame startup now. Drive gauge increase. Okay. Tenpu kick. Knockback time on hit increased by 2 frames. This change does not affect recovery. Oh. So that makes it easier to juggle again? Knockback time on hit. Oh, knockback time. Okay. Huh. I guess that has to do with juggles still, because I know this juggles normally as well. The fact she can do that is crazy. Huh. Okay, cool. Not many adjustments. And a little bit faster startup from heavy spinning bird kick, so probably makes it easier to combo as well. Geef. Not that much. Russian drop, super art gauge increased, on punish counter the gauge increase. Wow, that's a lot. So those are his regular, his special like trolls, right? Power stomps, yeah, only for modern controls. Technique can now be performed by pressing down, down, medium tech when using modern. Okay, I don't know why, but there's probably a reason. Power stomps, drive gauge increase. And then Siberian Express. Yeah, that's one of the command grabs. Changes depending on the distance from the opponent when it's performed, but we have fixed an issue where the attack would differ under certain conditions, even when activated at the same range. So he didn't get any changes. That being said, he has been affected by the universal change, right? The jump cancel adjustment. So he did get some nerfs, but not really dedicated to him, to his character in particular. Dalsim. Standing light punch. Rapid cancel timing to crouching light punch is now 1 frame faster, so it can probably go into chains. Standing heavy punch. Drive gauge increase. Crouching heavy punch. Drive gauge increase. Agile kick. What's agile kick? Is that the is that the little kick to the toes? Or is that the slide? Oh, that. Yeah, it's a little kick to the toes. He's also can chain now as well. Rapid cancel time into crouching light punch is now 1 frame faster. Does that mean it's a true string on block? No, it's not. It seems faster. Okay. Overdrive Yoga Fire. Blowback distance on the second attack reduced. Okay. Overdrive Yoga Arc, excuse me. Relaxed detection for making projectiles disappear when they leave the camera's view. When in the center of the stage. This change does not apply to the corners of the chain. What? That's the weird one. What would this mean? Oh, maybe like the... Huh. Weird explanation for me. Relax the detection for making projectiles disappear when they leave the camera's view. I don't know. Aerial Yoga Teleport. Collision pushback now comes out 1 frame faster after teleporting. This change was done to mitigate situations where Delsin would be facing the wrong direction when the opponent's in the game. Yeah, okay. So not that many adjustments actually. Rashid. Standing heavy kick. Drive gauge increase. Backup. Oh, okay, yeah. Added 20% of initial scaling, so some nerf. Side flip. Collision box now disappears 2 frames later. Updated the technique so that Rashid does not completely overlap with the opponent when performing this. Okay. So this might actually be a slight nerf in some of the mix-ups he can do with the side flip. Overdrive spinning mixer. Reduce blowback time when the final attack's hit. Reduce blowback distance. Increased knockdown. So he might actually get Oki from this, is what I'm understanding. Let's have a look. Because one of the weird things that, in my opinion, this game has is that some characters can actually get Oki from an ODDP. That doesn't make sense. Okay, it doesn't seem like he can get pressure off of it. Like, there's a couple of characters that can do that, and it just don't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Advantage when cinematic is triggered on the ground. On the ground, a hit change from 11 frames to 1. Oh. Only +1 instead of +11, bro. So you were actually, you could probably do some sick stuff. Imagine once again SA1 and you were +11, bro. So you get out of the corner and you're +11. That's nuts. But hey, it is what it is. Aki. Standing heavy punch, drive gauge increase. Oh wow, she didn't get anything. Reduced combo count. The smaller moves combo count, the easier it is for that move to begin an air combo. Okay, so she can juggle off this easier, or it is possible. Reduce combo count additional value when Toxic Blossom is triggered. Okay, so that's when she hits a poisoned opponent with another poison attack, right? It used to be called Retribution in Street Fighter V with Gil. Heavy Cruel Fate. Increased blowback time when the final attack hits a mid-air opponent. Cruel Fate is the coming down with the, I guess you can call it knives, right? Where she goes like lip. That's dumb stuff. Yeah, that I did the animation kinda right. I was kinda accurate. Okay, Ed. Bro, I read some stuff about Ed, and you know, it's crazy. Just like I said at the start, Japanese community said that Ed was very strong, and even Tokido is someone who normally plays like Shoto-based characters, right? Played Akuma. He did play Vega in Street Fighter 2, but ever since the start of Street Fighter 4, he will always play the Shoto character. Whether it be he played Ryu in Street Fighter 5 at the start, he played Akuma in 4 and 5. Throughout the entirety of the game, if I'm not mistaken. He switched to Luke at the very end of 5. He played Luke at the start of Street Fighter 6. And then he played some Akuma, if I'm not mistaken, but then made the switch to Ed all of a sudden. So let's see what they had in store for him. Or bug fix on drive reversal. Crouching light kick. Recovery change from 11 to 12. Advantage on hit change from +2 to +3. That's actually huge. And I'll show you why. +2 instead of +3. So that would mean +4 instead of +5. So that means it can no longer combo into each other. And that used to be really good because it's a strong, like, it's a super strong light for 5 frames. And the fact that it would combo at this range into itself was pretty good. It was strong. But yeah, probably no changes on punish counter. +6. Yeah, that's not gonna change anything. Definitely the reason they changed it is so this is no longer possible. But it also looked like a normal that was not supposed to do that to begin with. You could do that. Still good. Okay. Standing medium kick. Increased recovery by 2 frames when the attack misses. Okay. Expanded the hurt box forward from frames 35. Okay, so this is easier to whiff punish now. Which is good because it was a good move. But this is such a good move, man. On punish counter, this was so good. It's +10. Actually, on counter, this is... Isn't it on regular count is plus 10? Yeah, it's 10. It should work. Why is it not working? There we go. I'm just too slow. I don't know why. That's really good. It could also combo into itself. Look at that. So good, man. Character's really strong. Crouching medium kick. Increase recovery by 1 frame when the attack misses. Expanded to hurt box. Okay, so this one has been adjusted as well so that it's easier to whiff punish. Okay. Cobra punch. Drive gauge increase, so that's the forward lunging punch. We're just, you know. Psycho flicker. Change the timing when the hurt box extends forward from the point when moving to the attack to when the technique begins. Extends forward from the point when moving to the attack to when the technique begins. Alright. So I guess it's easier to... His hurt box has been expanded during like the startup of this. That's it. Cool. This is so stupid too, right? The fact he can do this, like... Kill rush. Extended the hurt box forwards when doing backwards. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So he's gonna get hit faster. How much though is the question? Is it hitbox or hurtbox? Hurtbox. Yeah, makes sense. I was about to say there should be no hitbox, but... Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. It does extend forward. It makes more... It's now more in line with the movement. Because like his hurtbox shrinks from the upper level, right? But because he's bobbing forward with his head, it now actually makes more sense. Okay. That's... it is what it is, I suppose. It's not good or it's not bad. I think it's like a good change. Overdrive Psycho Blitz. Increase the distance moved forward before the attack comes out. Disadvantage on block from -3 to -4. Oh, so this is actually punishable now. Interesting. And that's why they also increase it moving forward. Yeah. It is like a guaranteed punish. And they can still make it safe. Like that. But... yeah, that's a nerf as well. And a pretty big one in my opinion. Super art like Psycho Cannon. Drive gauge reduction on hit changed from 1400 times 6 to 1600 to 0. Wait. 1400 times 6 plus 1600 to 0. You no longer get any drive gauge from it, is what I'm reading. I see. Didn't even know that this actually gave drive gauge. Right. Okay. Yeah. Not that many changes. That being said, crouching light kick probably the biggest change in my opinion. And I also saw a tweet from Ending Walker that he was definitely not happy about this. And I wouldn't say he was abusing it because it was just one of the the character's tools, right? But it was a good tool. And I saw him using that in competitive gameplay a lot. And it was good. It led to like medium punch DP. It gave him the upper hand. its 5-frame startup, so it was really strong. And then probably the overdrive Psycho Blitz is also a nerf that is now punishable on block. It used to be -3. The opponent's drive gauge actually goes up this time with this. Oh, really? Is that what it said? Reduction on hit. Oh, okay. Right. Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you get hit, you should get drive gauge. Because if you block, you're being punished. Oh, what the fuck? Backward walk. Walk speed reduced for Akuma. What? Okay. That is a change I did not expect. It's still pretty fast. His forward... Bro, his forward walk speed is insane. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why. There were many characters who had few ways to counter a defensive Akuma who could retreat and throw out moves to keep the opponents at bay. So we've slowed down his movement speed when he moves backwards. This will make it more difficult for him to maintain his favorite space and also make it more difficult to adjust his spacing. Okay, so you created a glass cannon that already has 9 HK health. Now people are playing him defensive and then they don't want that. I mean, I feel like that was Akuma's strength. Like he's one of the characters that has explosive damage, and his walk speed was a big part of that because he was one of the few characters that could keep you at bay. And if you made an error, he was going to make you pay for that significantly, right? Considering the excellent reach on this move, forward medium kick, as well as its overall recovery, we increase the risk on it if it misses the opponent. So I'm guessing, yeah, they increased the hurt box and stuff like that. Oh. Okay. Crouching medium kick. Window to cancel into drive impact is now 2 frames faster. Huh. There's a 3-frame gap there. That's not a lot. Assisted combo 2, burnout. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Crouching heavy kick. Yeah, so that's the universal adjustment, just like Jamie and Cammy and someone else. I think it was Ken. Rezo snap kick, that's what we just talked about. Tenmaku blade kick. That's the dive kick, sorta. Drive gauge increase. Go Hadouken. Expanded the hurt box forward after attack startup. Okay. So he got the every other Shoto adjustment. So Akuma... Okay. So I can actually test if this is correct what they're saying. That's it. That's the one. Block, you bitch. Don't go Hadouken me. Too regular. Okay, so this is interesting because before this patch, if he did Hadouken, he would actually dodge our 4 HP because of his hurt box would actually retract and then he would punish our 4 HP. So now 4 HP actually hits. So that's interesting. So that wasn't the case before. So that's a good change for us. That used to whiff. It was crazy. So now, Akuma was the only Shoto that didn't have a hurt box like around his hands during the startup of Hadoken. So that's that was a change to be expected. Overdrive, Go Shoryuken. Less damage. Okay, that's interesting. Because Akuma's OD DP was probably the most damaging DP in the game. Yo, what up, Savrex? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, this is, you know, an expected change, I guess. Overdrive Tatsumaki. Knockdown time on hit increased by 1 frame. So more Oki. Light Demon Raid. It's the Demon Flip. Updated to match other strains of the technique so that movement speed changes when jumping over the opponent. Movement speed changes when jumping over the opponent. What? Out of work early because of a cold? Alright. Well, I guess that cold is not great, but you know. You're free now. Be from the grasp of society. Yeah. Weird. Demon Swoop. So that's... Oh. But only jumping over the opponent? Not in front? Oh yeah, it is. What the fuck? Look at that. So it's 45 frames of total animation time, right? But if I jump over him, it becomes 50. Damn. So they actually nerfed the fact that people try to do this, right? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, biggest nerf probably is ODDP damage. And then the crouching heavy kick. The backwards walks, the walk speed reduced is crazy. M. Bisson. Crouching heavy kick. Disadvantage on block change from -11 to -12. Okay. Jumping light kick. Updated cross-up attack hitbox and extended it backwards to match the hitbox length of a jump medium kick. Aha! So, that means his jumping light kick is better now as a cross-up. Is that just a bigger window to DP it? Yeah, and you can also... He has more recovery frames as well, or like the animation is longer, so it takes longer for him to be able to counter or like go for another move straight away. So we have more time to take advantage if he tries to do that. Wow. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. If it was intended to work as a cross-up, then this change was probably necessary. Evil Knee. Evil Knee. Drive gauge reduction on block from 5,000 to 3,000. Huge. Because this did so much, bro. And then they're plus as well, right? So they're +1. So people will do this. And you lost so much drive gauge. It was insane. Psycho Crusher. Medium and heavy. Drive gauge increase on the medium version. Drive gauge increase on the heavy version. Wow, that's a lot. It's 2,000. Overdrive, Psycho Crusher. Change damage when Psycho Mine, so less damage. And drive gauge reduction on block by half. So this does less drive gauge on block. And it also does less damage if there's a Psycho Mine on. So Bison's damage got nerfed. Yeah, a little bit. Combo scaling. Okay. So that's so. Okay, so his entire combo route got changed. So that does less damage with the and that does less damage too. More combo scaling. What else can you do after that? What the fuck? I mean, he's cool, right? Like, I'm not gonna deny that. But he would not be for me. That should work, right? Yeah, it did. Cool. Okay. So a lot of combo scaling. Shadow Rise. Yeah, that's the Devil's Reverse. Added a hurt box around the... Oh yeah, I've seen that. So this is actually about this. The hurt box around his feet have become way bigger. So easier to win an air-to-air now against this, and I think this was a necessary change. And if you combine that with our new HHK from Jamie, then yeah, that's a good change overall. That means we're gonna win the air-to-air fight a lot more and get more conversions out of it when they're going for that move. Akuma is slower when he demon jumps over you. Yeah, that's true. There's a common Akuma attack to grab you when you think... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely. You can jab his hurt box around his hand when he dives down. What the fuck, man? It's funny. So yeah, no more brain dead Bison, it seems like. Devil's Reverse. Fixed an issue where the embedded Psycho Man would not detonate when the attack hits or is blocked at the lowest possible altitude. Huh. Also an adjustment. Reduce the downward attack hitbox, nerf. From the 9th frame of the technique until Bison lands, the hitbox around his body is expanded sideways, nerf. During the attack's active frames, the hitbox around the arms is expanded downward and sideways, nerf. When a Psycho Mine is embedded, the recovery on the final attack on block changed from 23 to 27. Nerf. When a Psycho Mine is embedded, landing recovery changed from 9 to 8 frames. Buff. Very slightly. Okay. So Bison got hit by the Nerf Hammer. That being said, he does have... what's his taunt? Is it that one? Which one is it? Is it just regular? Yo, these taunt animations are so long. I don't know. But he has a taunt, so you can where you can unlock Shin Bison, right? But I don't know what. Do you have to do something for that again, like last time? Stop talking. I don't know. Does it say in his command list, perhaps? Or is it like a hidden thing? Got to put bomb? Oh! Right. It's that one, right? Isn't it? I mean, oh my god, bro. What's the explosion thingy that he has? Probably not in here, is it? He has another move, right? I don't know how it's performed though. Is it like... No. Has to be a direction, doesn't it? He gets that. Oh, wow. It's just like Dhalsim's. You don't even have to input DP at it. DP input. The DP? It's not doing anything though. What the fuck? It's not working. He has like the bomb thing, right? Huh. Can't find it. But yeah, he does have another move than this one. Gal flash kick? No, because then you get this, right? EP and 2 punches? Oh, okay. Why 2 punches though? It reminds me of his V reversal of Street Fighter 5. Yeah, okay. His patch, they just decided to kill Ed. It seems like it, yeah. Like I was just talking about it. The crouching and light kick change is big. Yeah, this is like similar to his Street Fighter 5 V reversal. Super cool though. Okay, let's continue. Last but not least, Terry. Wait, I actually want to see what their reasoning was. We've tuned down M. Bison's ability to do high damage combos and to chip away at the opponent's drive gauge. His overall game plan hasn't changed greatly, but we've looked to adjust so that he doesn't use his high powered offense to bully his way in. Overdrive, double knee press, so yeah, all got changed. We revamped the damage and scaling. Additionally, taking into account that Bison can continue with his offense when Psycho Crusher is blocked while Psycho Mine is embedded, we reduce the amount of drive gauge the opponent loses. Evil knee, yeah, that was a big change. Shadow Rise. When a Psycho Mine is embedded and a Bison is pro, it was difficult to keep on the offense compared to the non-mine version. We adjusted his recovery so that after landing he doesn't have to lose out on an offensive push. I mean, yeah, they're just like we all thought. Like his damage output was just ridiculous, and the fact like his drive gauge on block was also like ridiculously stupid. Didn't make any change. Crouching and light kick change is not even the worst of his problems. What do you think his worst problem was, your boy? I'm curious. Thanks for the follow though, I appreciate it. Like there were a couple the backstep nerf. Oh yeah, I saw that. The hurt box has been expanded, right? When kill rushing backwards. And then his medium kicks have been nerfed as well. Easier to whiff punish. His OD blitz is now punishable as well. It's -4. So yeah, kinda nuts. Terry. Standing heavy punch. Change disadvantage on +1. So they gave him Bison 5 HP. Here we go, some who won the buffs. So +1 on block, right? Huh. Okay. Crazy. It's kind of like solar plexus. Sorta. Bro. That's actually gonna be a problem. Okay. Now it's only a bait if you hit the poke tipper, so he can no longer get hard read on DI. Is it really that bad? I mean, that was like basically his entire game plan, or like just the core of his game plan. Kind of sad. Okay, crouching medium punch, reduced pushback on hit. That's good because there were some situations where he couldn't combo off of a counter hit, so that's really good. All right, let me open this and we'll keep it for after I review the Terry stuff. Crouching heavy kick. Updated so that the attack hitbox hits a grounded opponent is lower and can be absorbed by upper body super armor. Wait, it got absorbed by upper body super armor before? Okay. Power dunk. Oh yeah, I updated the effects and hit sound on a clean hit. What? Okay, which one was it? Medium. Oh yeah, medium punch, heavy kick, heavy kick. Oh. Okay. I guess there's some sort of sound difference. I guess. Medium power wave. Hurtbox expansion timing changed from the 16th to the 8th. Okay. Timing. Hurtbox expansion timing change. I wonder why. Wait. Oh, I see. From the 16th to the 18th frame. Interesting. So before the hurtbox was expanded before startup, sort of, or like on startup, and now it's not. Makes sense. Yeah, it'd be more consistent. Round wave. Technique lane changed from 53 to 51 frames. Faster startup. Recovery on grounded block or hit has not changed. Drive gauge reduction on block. Drive gauge reduction changed on block from 5 towns to 7. Really? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I mean, sure, it's you know, there's a gap, but still. 7,000. That's kind of nuts. Light power charge. Reduced attack hitbox on the first active frame. Oh, attack hitbox. Really? Crack shoot. Drive gauge reduction on block. What the fuck, bro? Why? Bro, he can do so much drive gauge reduction on block. Medium crack shoot, advantage on hit, change from +1 to +3. So now medium crack shoot gives him like a free throw strike situation. Change behavior on a grounded counter hit from knockback to hard knockdown. Really? Wow. Oh, bro, that's so good. Damn. Okay. Fixed an issue where the knockback time was longer when the attack hit a ground opponent on the 5th active frame. Okay. Heavy crack shoot. Drive gauge increase on the final attack. Reduction on block as well. Overdrive crack shoot. Reduced horizontal blowback on a mid-air hit. Okay, so it's easier to juggle, I suppose. Overdrive burning knuckle. Blowback on a mid-air hit. Reduced as well. So it's for getting better Oki, I assume, as well. Change drive gauge reduction. 8,000. Yeah, it does look really good. It's crazy. His 2LK and OD Blitz nerf for Ed means that not only that his defense is now doo-doo garbage, he can't link. Yeah, I noticed that as well, because they reduce it with 1 frame, but it's enough to like stop linking 2LK into 2LK. Burnout pressure is no longer existent, so now in burnout he doesn't have an infinite. Yeesh. Yo, what up, DJ? We were reviewing the patch changes. Super R2 Power Geyser. Expanded the attack hitbox that appears only during a combo. Okay. Reduced horizontal blowback. Expanded the twin geyser attack. Okay, so this is just for juggling. Technique would be performed even without the input. Really? So the conditions for performing the technique have been made stricter. Okay, weird. Guess so. His defense is kind of meh now. Yeah. His 2LK in terms of like hitbox and hurtbox is good, but it no longer leads into anything. It kind of sucks. What the fuck? What? That's like max range 5 HP as well. The fuck? Bro. Nah. Nah. What the fuck? Look where he is! You legit just mash DI on Ed now if you see him charge Flicker? Yeah, apparently that was the entire reason of his mix-up with Kill Rush. Why? It was one of his main strengths. Why would you take that away? Also, 2MK looks even more fucked. Yeah, it does. It does. I think this is too much. Like, if we were looking at this before. By the way, overview of Terry. Terry's been cooking as well. He's enjoying the sauce for sure. So good for him. Deserved as well. But if you look at, so there was a scenario where I thought it would make a difference. At the start, his head is like bobbing forward, right? I felt like it made sense there to expand the hurt box, but not when he's done with the animation, because that's just weird. Look how much they added, and for how long as well. It's like, it's almost half a tile on the ground of extra hurt box. Then into Flicker. Huh. What the fuck? Bro. So you don't, if you don't do anything, you're safe, but bro. It's only bad all. Yeah, but that's the entire point, right? You want to do Flicker. Bro. Oh my god. Nah. Wait, even that one too? What the fuck? Ooh, okay, so max range still seems to work, but it might be character dependent as well. Yeah, you need to hit the max. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, that was definitely not the case before. Absolutely. Yeah, I can see that. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Even I don't play Ed. Well, I used to play Ed when he came out, just a little bit. But this is just part of his core game plan. I think it's like an overkill. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, it is what it is. Try max range charge flicker into backstep. So you mean like canceling it? Like that? Yo, you're never gonna get away. So it's like the max. That's crazy. It's like... Yeah, it works from like the max range, but that's probably it. Yeah, look at that. Yo, like this spacing is... It's hard to pull off. That's hilarious. I mean, it's sad, but also hilarious. I mean, yeah, it's dumb. It's really dumb, for sure. Yeah, there's no way of doing it consistently the max range. Absolutely not. Yeah, overall, huge nerfs. And I said this before, is that it's interesting that who rated Cammy, like Cammy and Ed got probably hit the hardest. Do I feel Akuma was hit hard? Not hard enough. In weird, he's got nerfed in like weird ways. I would never assume them to nerf his walk speed, because that's just one of his strengths, and it makes sense for him. But yeah, Rashid, no nerfs at all. Like it doesn't make sense. But Japan said that Cammy and Ed were too strong. And who got nerfed the hardest? Cammy and Ed. So it seems like, which is weird, it seems that in terms of balance, Capcom is only looking at Japanese community, which is weird. DX mixer nerf is pretty major. I mean, yeah, but like it doesn't really, that doesn't matter that much, man. Like, let's be honest. He's still a fucked up, annoying piece of shit. Let's be honest. Like, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, a little bit longer than expected. Let's do. I just want to see the changes for Jamie. Let's get a couple of Battle Hub matches, and then we're gonna call it a day. I gotta get up early, unfortunately. But I did wanted to review all the changes with you guys. So. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do that too, but not now. Shin Bison. Sorry, it's indeed just fucked up. I don't understand why it's still that good. Oh yeah, let's turn this off, maybe. Jamie changes are good, man. Actually better than I thought they were going to be. What the fuck? Bro, right in the nuts. Come on. Cut this guy some slack. Right in the psycho nuts. Ryu, Terry, Kimberly are going on a havoc spree this update. Ryu, Terry, and Kimberly did really good, yeah. Alright. Let's see how much we can drink. So I gotta get this into my brain that Rekka is gonna be better in most cases than HK Arrow Kick into drink. Yeah, it seems good. It's easier to manage. Did you use this here too, actually? Boom!
Jamie wins.
Stop doing fireball, bruh.
Round one. Fight.
Nice, good conversion. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Just seen it coming. Okay. I see you. Why? That was weird.
Jamie wins! Round 1. Fight!
Wow, okay.
Round 2. Fight!
What? Oh, he should have. He should have bummed me out though, or drive. You know what I mean? Should have burned me out there actually. Jumping HK change, bro. It's back to the beta. I mean, I don't understand why they took away that change to begin with. Actually. Bro, why did that not hit, man? That was good. I tried to jump out when he cornered him. Yeah. He can actually do a lot of stuff now. Sure. Challenges every time.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I should have done Rekka. See, it's in my brain. I was waiting for him to jump so he could do jumping HK, man.
Round 1. Fight.
What? Bro, every time he's doing 5 LK, it's pissing me off as well. What?
Round 2. Fight.
You!
稽古の時間だ。
No! I thought I landed on the other side, so I inputted command grab. Can't believe they left Bison's OD Psycho Crusher being saved. Yeah, but he does less drive gauge, so it's okay. Bro, this guy is crazy. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay. Ooh, shit!
Jamie wins. Round 1. Fight.
No, he didn't fall for it. Bro, what the fuck? This guy plays so weird. And then he still dies. I could have done Bakai. It's okay. It's whatever. Get the headbutt combo off of an anti-air HP OD palm into SA2 now. Yeah, that's true. Every like SA2 conversion from OD palm, you can now do a headbutt. What the fuck, bro? Hey bro, why don't you not play neutral? I mean, fucking hell. What the fuck? Bro, I don't have to do shit. I'll just let him kill himself. Every single time. Okay. Let's go.
稽古の時間だ。
No, I tried to bridge jump. I don't know why. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Jamie wins. Round 1. Fight.
Ah!
Round 2. Fight.
Of course.
Jamie wins. Round 1.
This guy plays weird, man. He doesn't really fall for 4 HP a lot. Bro, what the fuck was that? No! This poor guy. Nice. 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 Oh! I'm trying to get like a grasp with this guy, but he's like, he does the weirdest shit. Okay. Sure. Nice, nice. Okay.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight!
Okay, okay.
Round 2. Fight!
What the fuck?
Jamie wins!
That side switch is kind of hard with 2 MP. Nine. You stay in the corner. I'm missing the dive kick every single time.
Jamie wins!
I went fine, I suppose. But it's hard, like I said, it's hard to get it in my system to use Rekka over arrow kick now. I think Rekka is gonna be better overall, especially when you're doing like drivers cancel conversions. Sick in the head, man. Not the worst I've seen, but... So all these ones in the middle are for giant attack, right? I mean, I guess that's That's all people are doing right now. Okay, no. Give me a good fight. Someone challenge me. So I can drink. And feel good about myself. By playing Jamie. Please do not be bad connection. Need to try and use OD Rekka a little bit more as well. Because now it just makes more sense, right? You get like 1.5. It only costs like 1.5 bar to be +1 now and get a drink. I mean, that being said, you could still do like OD Palm Sweep to be +4. But I'm gonna try and find some situations where like OD Rekka is gonna be more useful.
Round 1. Fight.
Wait, that counted my drink? Really? Nice. Excuse me? Sacre bleu. Why would you jump after that, bro? Like, fuck off. How did that not parry? Oh yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. Could have went for medium there.
Rashid wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh wow, I ain't put a DP, but that's a good normal. Nice. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Bro, I hate that overhead so much. We dead? Yeah, probably. No, we're not. Okay, we are. Alright, I got his defensive down. Like, he's only doing like walking back, trying to create distance and then shoot stuff. So I don't think from here on out we're gonna lose anymore. What the fuck are you doing, bro? That works? Good.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Good.
ただいま稽古の時間だ
9. You check the Jamie Discord. Jamie now has a Akuma 2-touch using SK2. Interesting. Key drivers on. Okay. So that only has to do with like the drive gate changes, or? Four-meter drive gate. 4-meter management. No! Should have just parried. That was stupid. Yo, Juan, thanks for the lovely comment, man. Appreciate it. Gate changes lets Jamie extend his the 2 routes further than he could before the patch without burning out. Interesting. Does that also apply on DL4 or just regulars?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Boom! Regular drinks, you still get the 3 dive at DL4. Okay, cool. Bro, this guy's crazy, honestly. Honest to God, this guy's just like annoying.
Jamie wins.
Ooh! Sheesh! That comeback, man. Bro, he does that every time. That was funny. Nice. Just keep doing it until it works.
Jamie wins.
I told you we weren't gonna lose anymore after that. Or after those 2 games. Never again. You cannot stop drunken kung fu.
Round 2. Fight.
Bro, I did wake up Bakai. Conditions were that Akuma woke up with SA1.
Jamie wins.
You have SA1, you can still kill him with SA2 in the first touch. Okay. Sounds pretty good actually.
Round 2. Fight.
What the fuck? Damn it. He thought he could kill me with DI, but we were ready.
Jamie wins.
Ready.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Yo, you're no fun, man. Ooh, no, you're not. No, you are not. Denied.
Jamie wins.
Denied, brother.
Round 1. Fight.
What the fuck? No. Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
Bro, this guy's done.
Jamie
Told you guys. Done diddly do so.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, that combos? That was cool. Bro, how does that move dodge everything? Did you see how close my jumping attack was?
Round two. Fight.
Boom! You're not getting away. Yeah. Oh, I should have done medium.
稽古の時間だ。
Jamie wins.
Told you guys. No more games he's gonna take of us. Got the Jamie sauce.
Fight.
Weird. Oh, almost.
Round two. Fight.
Good driver from normal, actually. What the fuck was that? There we go.
Jamie wins.
GG's. There's some SL2 drink combo extension. Oh, we did a couple. It was not too bad. I did notice that we don't go into burnout like that easily. It's actually kind of crazy. Like on paper, it seems like very minor changes, but in reality, it's pretty good. So I think Jamie is gonna have some. It's gonna be way easier for him to like just burn drive gauge. And to be honest, that's kind of strong in this game, right? It all comes. It all has to do with drive gauge in this game. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you a ton for watching, and I will see you all on Saturday once again. Don't forget, as usual, to stay cautious, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.